Hey guys, welcome back to Chapter 8, working on figures that are not triangles. And for a while now, we'll be spending some time on quadrilaterals, and quadrilaterals are four-sided figures. And the first one of those quadrilaterals we'll work on are parallelograms, which are four-sided figures where the opposite sides are parallel. So look at the first picture we have here, parallelogram PQRS, and again, the letters can be in any order. But again, hopefully you see opposite sides parallel and opposite sides parallel. Parallelogram. Okay, so now with that, we can do some wonderful math. Theorem 3 says if a quadrilateral is a parallelogram, then its opposite sides are congruent. So, again, the same parallelogram that had pictured above, opposite sides are congruent. So QR and PS are equal. That could be, let's say it's 12. Well, that's 12. And then likewise, QR and, RS and QP, they could be 6, and this would also be 6. So they're equal length. And one other interesting thing about parallelograms is their opposite angles are also equal. So same parallelogram, P and R opposites. They're equal to see the double hash marks. And Q and S are single, oh boy. And Q and S, single arc are also congruent angles. And one other thing, this is a four-sided figure. N minus 2, times 180 tells you how many degrees the interior angles are. Four sides, so 4 minus 2 is minus times 180. 2 times 180, it's got 360 degrees in the interior angles. So I want to show you again. These links are on your. Google Classroom. So we can take from this math open reference. You can take the parallelogram and it shows you can take any of the corners and shrink it, make it bigger, smaller, and the opposite sides are showing as parallel with the arrows and the little hash mark. And for the left and right, you have also congruency. You can go to any of those dots and move them around. So they're always going to be equal for opposite sides and always parallel. And at the same time, here are the angles. You can take any of these angles and move one, and always the opposite angles are equal. Okay, and so there's 76, 76, 104, 104. And you can go anywhere you want with that. Always going to add up to also 360. So let's try a little math with these now. Got an example or two for you. Example 1, find values of x and y. ABCD is a parallelogram by definition of parallelogram. Use theorem A3 to find values of x and also find y. Doesn't ask for that, but we'll find it. So look at the picture. I see that AB, that side AB, is going to equal DC. Well, AB is x plus 4, and DC is 12. Well, there's my equation. I'll subtract 4 from both sides, and x equals 8. For y, or the angles, we know that angle A, because they're opposite angles are equal. Angle A is, I'll say congruent here, to angle C. So we have angle A is y, and C is 65, and there's the answer for y right away. So the math's not too tough for these. You just got to know the theorems of how to apply the theorems. Two more examples for you, and I'll let you guys try them. It says find FG and MG. Okay. So FG is over here. It's parallelogram. Opposite sides are equal. Over here is my HE and FGF are equal. So they have it called FG. So FG equals HE. Well, we know that HE is 8. So FG must also be 8. So FG equals 8. There's your one answer. And let me see if I get rid of some of these lines so we can see what we got going. Angle G here is up in the left-hand corner. The opposite angle is angle E. So we know that angle G is going to equal angle E, the measures of both. So if E is 60, well, then angle G is also 60 degrees. Pretty straightforward, we hope. All right, one more for you. Again, we know that JK is going to be equal to LM. So JK equals LM. Well, JK is 18. LM is Y plus 3. Quick little subtraction on both sides. Y equals 15. And for the angles, we know for the angles, the angle J equals angle L. So the measure of angle J equals the measure of angle L. Well, J is 2x. L is 50. Well, guess what? No subtraction this time, but we're going to be dividing. Divide by 2. And x equals 25. All right, folks, a couple problems for you to try doing both these theorems of opposite angles being equal and opposite sides being equal. Have fun.